So in this video we'll discuss about the term Squareoff and auto Squareoff in share market, what are the charges for auto Squareoff and the timings associated with it. Plus we will also see how to avoid these auto Squareoff charges. Normally if you see in the contract note, sometimes for some of the users you will see that auto Squareoff charges of 50 rupees plus some GST percentage. So we'll see how to avoid this. First let's try to understand what actually is a Squareoff. Squareoff is nothing but closing your open position. Suppose if you have bought a stock and immediately you want to book the profit, you have to close that position, right? The term of closing or exiting your open position is called Squareoff. It's very simple because we use a separate term in stock market. It's simply you're exiting your open position. So position in the sense it is for applicable for intraday. Suppose you have to sell on the same day, buy and sell on the same day, right, in intraday. So you have to close your position by end of the day. This is called Squareoff. So sometimes the auto Squareoff, let us see what now is auto Squareoff. So instead of you closing the position, Zerodha will automatically closes your intraday position. So now let us see why Zerodha is closing, why not you. So whenever you buy a stock, you have to close it by end of the day in MIS. Whenever you choose MIS product in intraday or equity or FNO or currency, whichever segment, you have to close it by end of the day. Sometimes we tend to forget it to close that position. So in that case what Zerodha does is Zerodha has to mandatory close that position. So let us see the timings for that. So that is called auto Squareoff. The timings associated with different segments are here. Equity, the auto Squareoff time is 320 where Zerodha will automatically close your open position, and equity derivatives it's 325, currency derivatives 445, and commodity we have 25 minutes before the close time. So we have different this thing. So they charge per order 50 rupees plus GST at the last moment. So why they are charging this is, so at the last moment, so if a lot of people are forgetting about closing their open position, at the last minute Zerodha has to close the orders, the bulk orders has to be closed at the last moment. So sometimes if there is no counter order in order to close your position, Zerodha will be the defaulter in that case, because Zerodha has given certain amount of leverage for intraday, and if we are not unable to close, if you are unable to close your position, Zerodha has to go and pay that penalty. So because of that they charge this hefty amount of rupees 50 per order. So it is always advisable that you don't forget to close your position. You set an alarm something and or keep a stop loss or something and try to close your position by yourself. If you do that, you don't have to pay that 50 rupees charges and this auto Squareoff charges to Zerodha. So now let us see this time. Actually sometimes it keeps varying. This is the actual time as per the normal days. If on some days there will be some volatility in the share market, because of that there will be typically some 5 to 10 minutes here and there before it will be there. So it's always advisable to close it little bit earlier, and Zerodha will notify you through the kite app itself if there is any change in the timings. It's also better that we proactively go and close the order if we see any volatility. So any changes will be also be notified in the bulletin. Also you will also get a notification in the app. So there are so many ways that you get it. So now let us see, the topic is over. I think you got a fair idea about what is Squareoff, auto Squareoff charges, how to avoid it, what is the reason behind it for the charges, what is how Zerodha is liable to pay if you have forgot that at the last moment. Now if you want to get the training courses that are free in our website powerpangu.com. So here is our website. So you can get all these courses free. If you already have an account, you can refer a friend using the link to open a DEMAT account using the link in the description or from the website, and you can WhatsApp this number and get all these 6 premium courses free of cost, or else you can directly purchase it from here. So you have 2 options, you can choose whichever the option that you want. If you have any doubts, you can WhatsApp me on this number. So thank you. We also have a Telegram group. You can also join and get important updates about the markets and anything. So thank you. Bye bye.